Hello, my dear Libras. This is your part, the second part of the Love Tarot Oracle for December 2017. You guys know I already did the introduction in my general. So what's going on for Libras for December 2017? For single Libras, let's see what's coming up for you. I want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's for those that I might not contact in the future. Those are passing by and those are willing to stay. We'll see. The energy for Libra for the singles for December 2017. Engagement. So for the single ones, maybe you are going to be meeting someone, or you might reconcile with an old partner that you had, and you're gonna, if you get engaged, there's gonna be a reconciliation. You have to watch out because there is a codependency in this relationship, and you guys probably gonna need to work about these addictions that this person has. So some of you are looking for an engagement, not necessarily meaning that you want to be engaged. It means that you want to take the relationship, a serious relationship. You are looking for commitment. That's what these mean. That doesn't mean that you're going to get engaged next year or next month or this Christmas. I mean, if you are, because this is a single area, meaning that you want to be committed to this relationship. You want a commitment from your partner, or you and your partner, one of you wants to have a commitment. The second part, the second card is reconciliation. Some of you may come back from an old partner and get together and start things all over again, reconcile. Or if you're, maybe you had an old friendship, you guys broke up, now you mature yourselves, a year later you come back together and want to be in a relationship. Some Libras have addictions and maybe a codependency, meaning that some Libras that I know, or I would say most Libras that I know, even if they do work, they still feel like the man needs to support them, and they had that codependency that they depend on the man. If this is not an actual drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or any other addictions that they have, some Libras had that dependency that they rely on the man. The man has to do this, the man has to do that, and they have that energy for them, especially when they're young. When they start getting mature, they tend to become a little bit more independent, but they're very dependent on their partners. So Libra will stick around for thick and thin with a relationship because they feel that they cannot do it by themselves. This card tells you that let your friends help you. If you do meet someone, ask for advice about, like I always say, when this card comes up, ask to the right person for advice. Just don't ask anybody. Not everybody is your friend, and not everybody wants your happiness. So be in the alert as to what is it that the other person wants with you, or who your real friends are. Because friends are not everyone that says like on Facebook. Friends are the ones that whenever you come to their rescue, whenever you need advice and you don't know what to do, you get their advice, good, bad, or indifference, because the person may not like your partner, and they don't have to like each other. You have to like that person and understand that what is it that you have to offer, or what the person have to offer for you. So that's what's going on with some of you Libras. You if in case you choose to talk to your friends, in case you want to reconcile with somebody, and if you don't have the addiction, maybe the other person is the person that has the addiction. That's the other person is an alcoholic. That's the other person has deals with drugs. Does he get high? Does he uses marijuana? Does he gamble? Those are the main addictions for a man. So let's see for the married Libras what's going on. that card came out before it came out by itself, and it says make the effort. Wherever love is taking the step you're guided to. For the married or the ones in a relationship, if you are separated for some reason, most of you are going to come back. Maybe you're going to take the relationship to the second level to be engaged. To those who are not engaged but are in a relationship, let's see what comes out for the married. It's safe for you to love. Some of you maybe were cheated on or not, whatever. There is a reconciliation to some of you. And you're going to love again. Let's see what comes out for the married ones or in a relationship. So, you know, it's safe for you to love, meaning that this person is coming with honesty with you. So try to have the effort to love this person, to open your heart to give and receive love. It has to be a mutual agreement. Some of you, if you were separated, you're going to be into a honeymoon stage. So if you have breaking up in a relationship, you're going to go into some kind of honeymoon. And if you haven't broken up, but you really need time for each other, for whatever reason, you guys feel apart, especially when you guys have children. Maybe you need a time alone, and maybe you want to go fly solo with your partner, and maybe you just want to have someone to babysit your children, and you want to go into this solo trip together for a weekend. Doesn't have to be a week, it could just be a weekend, and recapture everything. And this card came reversed, so to me, some of them, because it came reversed, it could be that you are freeing yourself in taking control of your life, to those that are married ones. So if you have a very manipulative relationship, or whatever reason you felt that you were tied, maybe because of finances, maybe because of your children or parents or brothers or sisters, someone that you felt you were tied to, now you have your freedom to choose what you need to do. And you're freeing yourself to whatever energy is around you. So that's what's going on with my Libras. Engagement, honeymoon, not really engagement. It could be a commitment. You are looking to be in a steady relationship. For the part that you are doing for the oracle chakra that I have here, I'm going to remove this card. So remember, the single ones, you are going to be coming in a relationship. There is going to be some reconciliation to some of you that have breaking up with a partner. There is a codependency, meaning that one of you might have an addiction, or if that is not an addiction coming for some of you, it's just meaning that you depend a lot from your partner, and you got to start separating yourself from being too depending of that person, or the person depending on you. You have to be able to, this person, to have self-control of his impulses and his finances, if it has to do with finances, if it has to do with work, with himself and the things that he does on his own, especially if you guys don't live together. Sometimes you need to step away and let him do his things on his own, so he learns how to take care of himself. And here is telling you, let your friends help you. Some of you are going to need help from your friends to see if it's good for you to come back to this person, if this person has addiction that affects your relationship. Some of you, for the married ones, they need to make an effort to take the next step. So maybe if you guys were separated or not separated, but your relationship is not in the best, you may need to make an effort to see if you can love this person again, especially if you guys have broken up and you're coming back together, and you're going to go into a honeymoon, or you're going to be in a honeymoon stage, loving each other even more, because you need to, either you or your other person needs to free yourself to whatever control issue situation you have. Maybe either you, Libra, were very controlling, or maybe the other person was controlling of you. So now you're releasing this energy of control, and now you're allowing this relationship to unfold itself or this marriage to go to the direction it needs to go. So with that said, we're gonna do the chakras. Okay, so for the chakras, we have, I already shuffled this, but I'm gonna take 2 cards which are gonna represent either energy. Forgiveness. See, I just said some of you are gonna go back to a person, either singles or married, and you need to forgive the person, but truly forgive the person. And in a minute, I'm going to tell you what the oracle says about the forgiveness, because I could give you my own beliefs of forgiveness, but it's not about what I believe or what forgiveness is, but what the author is telling you. And I could give you my little insight. To me, forgiveness is that whatever they done to you or you done to them, you have to forgive. However, if you don't want to go back to that relationship because you feel that that person hurt you too much, then you don't have to forgive. You walk away. I mean, sometimes some people tend to, the saying that they say, you don't know what you have until you lose it. Maybe that person may realize how much you were worth until that person loses you, and maybe that's the step that you need to take. However, it's by choice. You don't have to come back to that person. You can just walk away. Look at the 2 cards that came out for you. Forgiveness and isolation. Some of you might be in isolation. Some of you are going to go through forgiveness. The purple chakra is the 3rd eye chakra. And in this case, it's learn to see without sight. So actually, this is telling you to learn to see with the eye. Use your intuition. Use your 3rd chakra to see beyond. Forgiveness, it says, Rondarino from amethyst. Maybe you need to use the amethyst stone. We never forgive others, only ourselves for having judged them. The inspiration of this card says, Rhonda true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on intention, not on the pain. Personal inquiry. This may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? See, that's what I was saying. Like, if that person have a dependency, are you loving this person with all these addictions? Key ideas. Wishes fulfilled, holding on to dream, past wounding. Keywords. Belonging, self-forgiveness, and fulfillment. Meditation. Take a deep breath, exhaling all that doesn't serve you. Bring towards someone you are struggling to forgive. See them as a small child. Allow them to reach out to you. Notice your reaction to them, which deserve your energy, holding on to the dream or holding on to the resentment. So, put this person, if you're going to forget this person, think of them as a child, Libra, and do the meditation and see if it helps. The next card is isolation. That's the throat chakra. And this chakra is in communication. The communication chakra. Okay. The color is blue and is truth, communication, loyalty, serenity, faith, spirituality, creativity, and expression. For isolation, sapphire blue. Maybe you need to use that a blue stone. I got all I could ever need right here. So the inspiration of this card says, do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Self-protection, making excuses over preparing, nerve feeling, ready to take action. Keywords, celebration, experiences, and play. The meditation of this card says, think of something that you have been putting off, a vacation, calling a friend, painting the house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in that activity. Come back when you're ready. Now taking actions will be that much simpler. So figure it out exactly what you need to do. Maybe some of you Libras need to contact all friends. maybe our friends that are wanting to go out with you, but they think that you're too busy taking care of yourself. So maybe you need that you need to come out of that isolation and communicate with others what exactly you want or you need. Now we're going to take the an Angel's Abundance Oracle card. This is just to close up the reading for my Libras. What's going to happen in the month of December 2017 for finances of abundance in the month of December? It doesn't have to be money. Abundance can signify something else. Depends on the energy that you need at this moment. So for my dear Libras, what is it that you need for December 2017? Detox your friendships. See, maybe you need to isolate yourself. See which are the friendships that you want to keep and some of the ones that you're going to get rid of it. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So sometimes when we detox ourselves from certain friends, it's good because we're cutting off all that energy that they have. Maybe they're jealous of us. Maybe they're jealous of you, Libra. Maybe they like what you want or they want what you have. Whatever it is, detox some of your friends. And I know that some of the Libras that I have read personally, they have to get rid of some toxic friendships that they have. And they need to get rid of that because that blocks them to pursuing whatever they need to pursue. In case you're pursuing your relationship to take it to the next level, your friends are blocking the relationship to happen, as well as the marriage situation. If your marriage is in chaos, maybe your friends have affected this chaos because sometimes friends tend to say things to the loved ones that is none of their business, and they just come into the life of others and just try to destroy their happiness. So with all that said, I told you this doesn't have to be abundance of money. This could be by detoxing your friends and getting rid of them. You are going to bring more abundance into your love life. Maybe that's what you need into your own life, your happiness for your life. And it doesn't have to be financial. It could be the love that you need. So with that said, love and light to all. If this message resonated with some of you, please feel free to contact me in case you need more clarification to what you need to do for the year 2018. Feel free to contact me, mariadecarboya.com. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's only Wednesday. I just tried to do these videos as much as I could during this week, so I could start my and I'm trying to get rid of this video so I could do the 2018 next month in December. So love and light, my dear Libras, and I apologize if I sound tired, but I have every right to be tired. I do work, so don't think that I get paid all this money for doing these videos. No, I don't. I do have a job that I had to handle, so please be fair with me. These are free videos that you guys don't have to pay for. However, if you want a private reading, you do have to pay for. That's a total different energy that I have to put because I have to focus exactly in your problem directly. So love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.